Welcome to another edition of the Junior Footy and Netball Show for the Hamden Football Netball League. All thanks to our wonderful sponsors, Power Core, McDonald's, SunGold, Southwest TAFE. The list goes on. And Reggie Mars, I say good evening to you. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going pretty well.
Now, listen, big weekend for you coming up too. Don't know as yet, but it's the Rebels taking on the Falcons at the Reed Oval on Sunday, mate. Fingers crossed you're part of the action on Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully get selected, go up tomorrow night and find out. But yeah, I think it's pretty big just to have a game down here to show the talents and that sort of stuff.
Going to be good. I think the weather looks all right on Sunday as well.
Yeah, that's good then. Hopefully we knock them off 56. So.
And mate, of course, split round coming up this weekend in the Hamden Football Netball League. Last weekend took on Koroit, mate. They're a pretty good side, aren't they?
Yeah, they've showed late in the year that they've really hit their straps come towards finals time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll go pretty far. But yeah, they were good.
Yeah, good stuff. Georgia Gilmore, of course. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, it's good to be back after our little break last week.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Now listen, Helen Kangaroos last weekend and didn't get the job done, mate.
We didn't get the result we were after. They were too good for us. I feel like they've improved a lot since the first time we played them. We bet them by 2, but you have to take into consideration that we had 2 players out when we played them on the weekend. But yeah, anyways.
They're solid, aren't they? They're always a good team, always good outfit, always hard to beat up there.
Yeah, and I feel like they're very physical as well, so they really pushed us as well without our tools down the bookends.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this weekend, of course, split round, so you girls have got the weekend off. So what do you do on a weekend off?
I'm going to Melbourne and watching Collingwood Carlton.
Oh, beauty. Be a ripping game too on Friday night.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, good on you. Good stuff. Hey, listen, we've got a couple of special guests that have been waiting for us. Shelby O'Sullivan from the Koroit Saints. Of course, that famous O'Sullivan family. They've got some guns in the football, but they've also got some gun netballers coming through, and Shelbs is certainly that. She's been kind enough to join us. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Fantastic. Listen, tell us about your season so far, mate. Don't let the boys take all the gloss of the O'Sullivan household.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a few good wins coming up.
Who would you say is someone you've looked up to in the club, and especially with your mum helping so much around the netball?
There's a lot of good coaches and players. Probably couldn't name one, but though they're all good and really helpful and yeah, good to the club.
Apart from Koroit, who else? Like, what other sides have you played for this year?
What's that, sorry?
What other sides have you played for, like representative and stuff this year, apart from Koroit?
So far I've done like the Hampton representative, and I think that's it so far.
Where did your netball journey start?
I started at Koroit, just like netter, and then I played like all the way up, and I went up from like all my junior seasons.
It's hard to kind of miss out in your family, isn't it, mate? Because you're just kind of born and bred into that the netball and the football. And I touched on, you know, your brothers. You got Paddy, Jack, Finn. A couple of ripping role models to look up to there. They're going really well, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you find playing in an open side that's predominantly juniors against people that have been exposed to that high level of netball for a long time?
Yeah, no, it's really good fun. It's definitely like a different game than the like junior competition, but no, it's really fun and competitive, and I really enjoy it.
Who's been your toughest opponent this year to play on?
I wouldn't say like opponent, but like I'd say probably called like the zone. When they play a zone, it's probably harder as like a wing attack position to like verse that zone.
Who's the team to beat, mate?
The team to beat is probably South. Just really strong. We probably haven't come close to many teams, but yeah, we were pretty happy with the way we went last week. But yeah.
I know you play basketball as well. Do you have a preference of netball and basketball?
Well, yeah, I think at the moment netball, I just enjoy it more than I have basketball.
How do you go distinguishing the both and that, you know, because they both train pretty hard and there's different nights and all that kind of stuff. How do you go juggling?
Yeah, no, it does become pretty difficult, like with schools and that as well. But no, you do find a balance in between. But yeah, pretty tiring.
Now listen, no week off for you guys this week. It is a split round, but you take on the Camden Magpies. Should get the job done, do you think, on the weekend, Shelbs?
Yeah, hopefully you should. Yeah, I reckon.
And then week off the following week, which will be nice and handy to rest up.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, mate. Well, I'll tell you what, great to talk to you. Good luck on the weekend and good luck for the rest of the season. Good luck with that basketball career as well, buddy.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, great stuff. Good talent, the whole family, aren't they? They got talent everywhere, haven't they?
Yeah, she's a ripping player. She's very hard to stick to because she's so little and quick as well. But yeah, I feel like that's just in their genes. They're just talented at everything.
Imagine the old backyard sports games at home.
Yeah, it's
in
pretty
that
full
household.
on.
She'd be intense, all right, when they were growing up as kids, I'm tipping, that is for sure. Hey, listen, another young gun from the Warrnambool Football Club, Jaden Wells, has been kind enough to join us. This kid's playing some senior footy and some good senior footy too in the back half of this season. He's been kind enough to join us. Wellsy, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Mate, fantastic. Tell us about your journey this year. And I think from memory, you got a bit of a taste last year of some senior footy as well, Wellsy.
No, so this year's my first year in senior footy.
Right.
I started off in the under-18s at the start of the season, and they're going quite well. And then after a few games, I went into the senior side, and that's been really good.
I had a really big pre-season and put a lot of hours in down at the club that no one really saw. How do you think that helped you?
Yeah, that helped me heaps, I reckon, like getting into the gym or kicking the footy around. And I also had the Rebels pre-season, which helped me heaps, playing and training with them higher level players, which was really good.
I want to know whether Reggie was getting there doing a bit extra, mate. Was he up there doing the extra hard yards as well?
Oh, yeah, saw him a few times. Usually have to drag him out of bed or wherever he's at. But yeah, no, see him a few times down there.
How do you find the step up into senior footy?
Yeah, fast pace and bigger bodies, which is pretty hard to like face against, but it's been really good. Hopefully bring like my leadership now down to the 18s if I have a crack in that for finals.
Mate, tell us about Dan O'Keefe. How much of an influence has he had on your career in a short period of time?
Yeah, Dan's been really good. Like since the moment I first met him, he supported me to train with the senior group, and it's really good to have someone of his level trying to push me to get to the next, like the highest level I can play for footy.
What do you think it was like learning a whole sort of new game system and style? Do you think it was good for us?
Yeah, it's been real good. Like we probably haven't fully figured it out yet, but you can tell like everyone's like trying to learn it, and it's really going to start helping us in the future. So it's real good.
How do you reckon you'll go on the weekend, and are you in the position to make finals?
So if I play the seniors this weekend, we're on top of Hamilton, so we should hopefully get the win on that. And the under-18s have been going quite well too, so we should hopefully get the win against Hamilton there to make a real push for the finals.
I love it, mate. Absolutely love it. What about the cult status of this bloke? Gee whiz, the young kids about your age, mate, they absolutely love Reggie, don't they? He's like a cult figure.
Yeah, playing on the weekends, you usually see Reggie get a hanger or something, and all the kids on the boundaries are usually getting up and about. So yeah, he's pretty special player.
What are you thinking towards finals? Who do you think the team will be to beat? Because I know a lot of teams are getting players back, including us, which will have a pretty good side, I reckon.
I think Koroit have been pretty good against us this season. They've won both of the games, and South are always tough to beat. So yeah, they're probably the main two teams to look out for.
Beautifully done, mate. Well, I'll tell you what, certainly a young gun on the rise, that is for sure, doing some great things, not only in the juniors, but also in the seniors at the Warrnambool Blues, buddy. Well done, and good luck on the weekend against the Hamilton Kangaroos.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good stuff. Couple of young guns today. Shelby O'Sullivan and Jaden Wells. You've got a bit of talent there, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. Jaden's really stepped it up in the past 6 months, I reckon, and just put a lot of effort in, and it's shown, obviously.
And that's the key, isn't it? You know, like, and you look at blokes like Georgie Stevens and Lamont Lawal, Finn O'Sullivan, you see the work rate that these guys put in. Even I'll chuck in a Sammy Nicholas.
Yeah.
You know, the extra work and that they do, and that's, you know, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, pretty much. It shows off what they do, and yeah, no one watches them do it, but they just get it done, and it helps them out. So.
Absolutely. And Georgia, you'd see the same on the netball. You know, like the more you put in, the more you get out. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, I know us netball girls have been doing a couple boxing sessions behind the scenes just for an extra fitness session, just to keep up the fitness when we're especially having the week off this week as well.
I love it, absolutely love it. And I tell you what I also love is our sponsors, McDonald's, of course, and your old man, Springer, he's outside. He's waiting to take you straight through the drive-through at McDonald's tonight, I reckon. He said to me on the way, he said, I reckon we might be able to get a little sponsorship tonight. I said, absolutely. Reggie, you live there, so your face is just on the wall there, mate. So it's like, yeah, Reggie's coming again. Let's just hit him up with a 24 KFC, not KFC, Macca's nugget box. Which is just sensational. Hey, listen, good luck on the weekend. If you're playing Rebels, mate, in particular, if you're not, it doesn't matter, you're only young. You've still got next year in that as well, but good luck if you get a game on Sunday. Otherwise, take on the Hamilton Kangaroos, and we wish you all the best of luck, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for that, we'll do.
Who will win the under-18s? That'll be a good game.
Yeah, I actually don't know what they're going to be doing with their 18s that are playing seniors, so we might have a few back and they might too, so it could be a really good game.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you thinking in the netball?
In the netball against...
Hamilton Warrnambool?
Well, I reckon that will be a tough game because I feel like Hamilton have really improved, but I feel like Warrnambool also pushed us. I'm going to go Hamilton because I feel like they have a lot more height over Warrnambool as well.
Yep, righto, beautiful. And the other game, there's only 2 games this weekend. Koroit taking on Camden. Koroit should get the job done, you would imagine.
I would reckon Koroit would get it done as well. I think they're pretty hard to stop, and especially since Camperdown are sitting outside the 5 at the moment. And yeah, Koroit are too strong.
Righto, what about the under-18 footy, mate?
Yeah, I'd say Koroit. They just put in their best side all year, pretty much, I reckon, last week, and yeah, they're going to start hitting their straps. So.
Yeah, and the under-16 and under-14 finals, they kick off after this week. This is the final round this weekend. Venues have been announced too. I think we're at Koroit, Bushfield, Cobden, and then the Reed Oval for the grand final. So that is going to be sensational and something to really look forward to. And it's been interesting. The under-16s, South have been rolled the last couple of weeks, so losses to Koroit and Hamilton. So they come back to the field a little bit. So it's going to be a really interesting kind of end of the season, I think. So looking forward to that. And we'll find out, we'll talk a little bit about that more in the coming weeks. Have a great weekend off, mate.
Thank you.
Enjoy Carlton and Collingwood at the MCG. Who do you go for?
Collingwood, up
Jeez,
fives.
the Pies, they are flying at the moment. They are going as good as you will see. Any team, it's going to be an absolute belter Friday night. So no footy for the Roosters this weekend. And Reggie, good luck on Sunday or Saturday, wherever you play, mate. This has been the Junior Footy and Netball Show. All thanks to the Hamden Football Netball League. We'll be back, same time, next week.